Long before Antigua and Barbuda became a tropical escape for travelers, these islands were home to the Arawak and Carib indigenous peoples, who lived off the sea and fertile land for centuries. In 1493, Christopher Columbus sighted Antigua during his second voyage to the Americas and named it after a church in Spain called Santa Maria de la Antigua. Over time, the islands became a key part of the British colonial empire, shaping their culture, architecture, and traditions that still influence life here today. Number 1. Dickinson Bay, historical and cultural add-on. Dickinson Bay lies close to the heart of Antigua's modern development, but its story begins in the island's colonial past. This coastline once served as a landing area for ships bringing goods, supplies, and people into St. John's Harbor. Over time, as Antigua moved away from its plantation-based economy, this area transformed into a center for tourism, hospitality, and international travel. Today, Dickinson Bay represents the new chapter of Antigua's story, a place where the island welcomes the world while proudly celebrating its culture, music, food, and traditions shaped by African heritage, British influence, and Caribbean spirit. Number 2. Barbuda's Pink Sand Beach, deep historical add-on. Barbuda has a history unlike anywhere else in the Caribbean. For centuries, the island was home to a communal land system, where land was owned collectively by the people rather than privately. This tradition dates back to the 1700s, when the island was leased to the Codrington family under British rule, but the local population maintained strong control over their communities and culture. Barbuda was also used as a provisioning island, supplying food and livestock to Antigua's plantations. Despite its small population, the island developed a powerful sense of independence and identity. In recent history, Barbuda gained global attention after Hurricane Irma in 2017, which devastated much of the island. The strength and determination of the Barbudan people in rebuilding their home has become a powerful symbol of resilience in the Caribbean. Number 3. Half Moon Bay, cultural history add-on. Half Moon Bay sits in an area once used by indigenous communities, who relied on the Atlantic coastline for fishing and trade. Archaeological findings suggest that early Caribbean settlers traveled between islands using simple canoes, guided by the stars and ocean currents. In later centuries, this part of Antigua remained largely undeveloped, which is why it still feels so wild and untouched today. Its isolation helped preserve the natural environment, making Half Moon Bay a living reminder of what the Caribbean may have looked like hundreds of years ago. Number 4. Shirley Heights Lookout, expanded historical section. Shirley Heights is one of the most historically important sites in all of Antigua, built in the late 1700s. This military lookout was named after Sir Thomas Shirley, a British governor of the Leeward Islands. During this time, Antigua was a strategic naval base for the British Empire, helping protect valuable shipping routes in the Caribbean. From this very hilltop, soldiers once scanned the horizon for enemy ships, especially during conflicts between Britain and France. Cannons you see today were real defensive weapons, ready to fire if hostile fleets approached English harbor. Below the lookout lies Nelson's Dockyard, named after Admiral Horatio Nelson, who lived and worked here in the 1780s. This dockyard played a major role in maintaining British naval dominance in the region and is now one of the best preserved colonial naval bases in the world. Number 5. Darkwood Beach, historical add-on. While Darkwood Beach is known today for its peaceful beauty, the land around it holds deep roots in Antigua's plantation era. In the 1700s and 1800s, this region was part of large sugar plantations that powered the island's economy during British rule. Enslaved Africans worked these lands, and their resilience and cultural strength became the foundation of modern Antiguan identity. Today, the quiet waves and open shoreline stand in powerful contrast to the island's past. making Darkwood Beach not just a place of relaxation, but also a symbol of how Antigua has transformed into a nation built on freedom, culture, and pride. From ancient indigenous roots and colonial fortresses to resilient island communities and modern beach culture, Antigua and Barbuda is not just a place you visit, it's a story you step into. Every shoreline, hilltop, and harbor carries echoes of the past, blending history and beauty into an experience that stays with you long after you leave.